Good morning, students. In yesterday class, we studied what is Raoult's law in different form if both the components are volatile or when a solute is non-volatile. So, students, today we summarize what is Raoult's law. If two components 1 and 2, or we can represent A and B. A is solvent, 1 is also solvent. 2 represent solute or B is solute. So partial vapor pressure of the solution is directly proportional to their respective mole fraction. We can represent in this way P1 directly proportional to mole fraction of first component and second component. And when we remove the proportionality constant, then we can write P1 is equal to P01 mole fraction of the first component. In similar way, P2 is equal to pure vapor pressure of the component mole fraction of the two. If we plot this in a straight line curve, we can represent in way this side vapor pressure, that one is mole fraction. If we represent by a single component, if the mole fraction there is 0 and this one is 1, so this line is a straight line. Why? Because if we plot the pressure when the mole fraction is 0, that time mole fraction 0, then pure vapor pressure also 0, so vapor pressure of the component 0. When mole fraction 1, that is maximum, yeah, you can say pure vapor pressure of the component. So this one is Raoult's law if both components are volatile. If a non-volatile solute dissolve, then what happen? The number of particles only depend on solvent particle. We already studied in earlier video. We only revise that one. Pure vapor pressure of the solution is P0 minus Ps divided by P0 is equal to mole fraction of the solute. We already studied these two forms are Raoult's law. We are only summarize. Students, today's our topic is what is ideal solution and non-ideal solution. So students, what do you mean by ideal? In 11th class, we already studied the ideal gas. Those gas follow Boyle's and Charles' law at all temperature and pressure and condition, known as ideal gas. Like PV is equal to nRT. In 11th class, already studies what is ideal gas. Those gas follow Boyle's and Charles' law at all temperature and pressure. That is known as PV is equal to nRT. We already studied in 11th class ideal gas equation. In similar way, we can define what is ideal solution. Means those solution follow Raoult's law. Those solution follow Raoult's law at all entire range of concentration. Means when concentration of substance increase, then the follow that are Raoult's law. This is one is first condition, what is ideal solution. Second condition is this, enthalpy of mixing should be 0. Means neither heat release or absorb. Enthalpy of mixing should be 0. Third condition is volume of mixing. If two substances you mix, that volume of mixing should be 0. So students, we can explain by an activity. We take a solution that is, we want to make an ideal solution. One component chlorobenzene, other one is benzene. So they are similar nature. I take a fixed amount of chlorobenzene in this test tube. So this one is chlorobenzene. So approximate I take this 10 ml. 10 ml chlorobenzene I take in this one test tube, and the other test tube I take benzene. Another chemical I am taking benzene in this test tube. Both are you can observe colorless. So I this one take 15 ml, 15 ml. So I want to prepare a solution that one is chlorobenzene, this one is benzene, 10 ml, 15 ml. And I want to make a solution. Both are, you can observe, colorless. When I put, then both are equally distribute. Homogeneous mixture. You know what is solution? Solution is a homogeneous mixture. I put both benzene and chlorobenzene in this. The overall total solution is 10 plus 15 is equal to 25 ml. 10 plus 15 is equal to 25 ml. If this volume increase or decrease, that solution is non-ideal. If this solution is ideal, means 10 and 15 is equal to 25, this is ideal. If the volume increase or decrease, then non-ideal. Other one, when I mix, then what happen? Some heat release or absorb. If enthalpy of mixing should be zero, neither increase nor decrease, that are ideal solution. If this enthalpy increase or decrease, that time this is non-ideal solution. So students, you can understand what is ideal solutions. There are very rare ideal solutions. To making ideal solution is very difficult. So these three conditions we have to follow. First, those solutions follow entire range of concentration. Raoult's law. Already we studied what is Raoult's law. This one is Raoult's law in one form and this another form. If both volatile and one solute is non-volatile, this one is Raoult's law. Other one, if you mix, I mix, enthalpy of mixing should be neither increase or decrease and volume of mixing should be zero. If they do not follow Raoult's law, enthalpy of mixing is not zero or increase or decrease. Yeah, you can say in volume of mixing two substance is not zero, means increase or decrease, that are non-ideal solution. Yeah, those do not follow Raoult's law, they are non-ideal solution. So what are the reason behind this? Why they do not follow? So students, we will study in detail. Some examples, we can try the ideal solutions. These are examples. One is normal hexane and normal heptane. These are, you studies in 11th class, hexane and heptane, 6 carbon, C6, H14, and this heptane you know, C7, H16. So they are normal compound, straight chain compound, alkane. So these are also an ideal solution. Other one is chloroethane, bromoethane. Chloro and bromoethane, these two substances also ideal solution. Another chlorobenzene, bromobenzene. I taken there chlorobenzene and benzene because I didn't get the bromobenzene. So these are example of some ideal solutions. You can find in your NCERT book or in reference one more example like ethanol, methanol. You can make ideal solution, 2 alcohol, ethanol and methanol. That also an example of ideal solution. Now students, what are the reason behind what the solutions are not ideal solution? So we explain in detail. What are the reason for why the solutions are not ideal? The reason behind, if the two component you know A and B, we have two component, one A is solvent, B you know that is solute. Generally it's represented by 2 and this represented by 1. So solvent and solute, when we mix, then what happen in solvent have AA type force. You can say there are AA type force present in the solvent. and in solute have B type force between the molecule. The compound have, like we explain in chlorobenzene, have A type and benzene have B type force. But when we mix these solution, then have a new force. That new force known as AB type force. When I mix, then a new force formation that are AB type force. When I mix, then a new formation in solute plus solvent, then is solution. And in this solution, there are new force formation that is AB type force. If that AB force strength is equal to AA type and BB type force, means between solute and solvent particle, if that force is equal, that is ideal solution. Means that have same nature. If both the component like this, normal hexane and normal heptane, both have similar nature, so their force of attraction are equal. If the force of attraction are weaker or stronger, that time they are non-ideal. If new force may be weaker or stronger, if this force is stronger, you can say stronger force between AA and BB, then what happen? If stronger, then that time non-ideal. If this A and B is weaker, that time also a non-ideal solution. So these are factors why the solutions are non-ideal. They do not follow the all entire range of concentration, temperature, pressure, Raoult's law. So this one, if the force is stronger, that show negative deviation. This show negative deviation. Negative deviation from Raoult's law. We will discuss after some time what do you mean by negative deviation. If force is stronger, then that show negative deviation. If force are weaker, that show positive deviation from Raoult's law. Very important term this one is, if weaker, new force is weaker, that is positive deviation. If stronger, then negative deviation. Students, we will discuss in diagrammatically in detail. Students, we will study detail what do we mean by positive and negative deviation from Raoult's law. Means what are the reason behind non-ideal solution. When we mix two components A and B, means solvent and solute, or either we mix 1 and 2, then what we will get, either enthalpy of mixing or volume of mixing may be increase or decrease. So at first, first condition, how can we remember which deviation occurs? If both enthalpy of mixing, if you mix enthalpy of mixing two component is more than 0, yeah, you can say positive value, yeah, we can say endothermic, that deviation known as positive deviation. If we mix two component and enthalpy of reaction, enthalpy of mixing is more than 0, means positive, endothermic. Yeah, when we mix two component, when I mix two component and the solution appears cool, means energy absorbed, that is endothermic, we can easily identify that is a positive deviation. That's a positive deviation. First, how can you learn? If the enthalpy positive, then positive deviation. Another factor, how can we identify? If a volume of mixing, if you mix, I take in that experiment 15 ml, that is chlorobenzene, and 10 ml benzene I mix, then total amount is 25. On that 15 plus 10, 25. If this volume is more than 25, means the volume of mixing also more than 0, yeah, you can say positive, that time deviation is positive deviation. Sometimes in numericals comes in different exams, like a solution 5 ml, other solution 10 ml. When we mix, then we get 17 ml. 10 plus 5, total 15. So but we get 17, this indicates volume is increased, so that is positive deviation. Easily identify, if value more than 0 positive, this also positive. And another negative deviation, if enthalpy of mixing, if you mix both the component and enthalpy of mixing less than 0, yeah, you can say negative value. Yeah, we can say exothermic. Exothermic means energy release out in surrounding. So that reaction, that solution is negative deviation. If another one condition, volume of mixing, if you mix two component, volume is decreased, yeah, less than 0, yeah, you can say negative. For example, if you take 5 ml one solution, other one will take 9 ml, and then we get 13 ml. So that 13 ml, 9 for 14 ml. So volume is decreased, means negative. So that solution is negative deviation. So students, easily remember, if the value both are negative, then negative deviation, both are positive, then positive deviation from Raoult's law. That is first identification, positive, negative deviation. Other one is, how can we identify positive deviation? First we explain positive deviation. So in positive deviation, both value are positive, and vapor pressure also positive. In positive deviation, what we will observe, both value, enthalpy of mixing and volume of mixing positive, and vapor pressure also positive. When we plot the curve, this one is Raoult's law, this, that denoted by dotted line, other one also denoted line. If you combine, then we get this Dalton's law. But what happens when we mix? Then a new force, that is new force between solute and solvent, that is weaker. If the new force A and B, if weaker, between then AA type and BB type force, means in there A and B have two type force. If that force is weaker then molecule easily evaporate and vapor pressure increase. So overall, this type positive deviation, this upper line, total pressure. And we can explain by example. Students, generally we observe in your class, if you are studying in a class, 40 students and a teacher. If the students and teacher have no correlation, there is a interaction. If their force of attraction is weaker, means students want to take rest outside. So the students didn't come in the class. So it means they are moving outside, wandering here and there. So in similar way, if that is new force is weaker, then molecular evaporate and they have positive deviation. So this easily example we can explain there are one ethanol and acetone. The example of positive deviation is ethanol, acetone, carbon dioxide, carbon disulfide and acetone. So first we explain what are the reason ethanol and acetone. So students, you know what is ethanol in 11th class? Already know ethanol is alcohol, C2H5OH. We can write in this way. Yeah, you can say in alcohol we write in such a way, this ROH, and there are intermolecular hydrogen bonding. In alcohol having which type bonding? This R1 is, you write C2H5. So between ethanol particle have intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Yeah, you can say this one is a AA type force. Other one you know acetone. Acetone is a ketone, that is such type structure. This one is a acetone. Students, this one is a acetone, means a ketone, propanone, and that is polar nature, but there is no hydrogen bonding. When we mix alcohol and water, so a new bond formation, that bond formation is a weaker bond, then because this hydrogen bonding nature is decreased, strength is decreased, so more molecule are evaporate, vapor pressure increase, and that's so positive deviation. Other one example is ethanol and water. We will can explain ethanol and water similar way. This one ethanol, and if I mix water in water, that also show positive deviation. Why? Because ethanol have a characteristic hydrogen bonding and water also hydrogen bonding, but when we mix, then a new bonding, that bond is weaker bond, slightly weaker. So that show positive deviation from Raoult's law. Means this line is not straight line, slightly higher, vapor pressure is higher, overall pressure also higher. So these are three examples: ethanol acetone, ethanol water, and carbon disulfide and acetone. Carbon disulfide and acetone, why? Because in acetone have polar nature, polarity in molecule in this way. You will study in organic chemistry, electrons move towards this side. So this bears negative charge and this bears positive charge. So that is a dipole moment, means dipole-dipole attraction. And there is, this one is a linear, carbon disulfide is a linear. So there is no dipole moment. When we mix, then this polar nature is decreased, new force is weaker force, so they are deviate. We can explain a general example what is positive deviation. Suppose in a husband-wife, a newly married couple, if there is any difference, they have different type, they belong to different family, one is from others and others, when they mix, when they are married, then a new bond that are, if that bond is weaker bond, that marriage can destroy or maybe divorce after some time. If weaker force that happen because their nature, their attitude is not mixed. In similar way, this dipole moment and there is non-polar and they are not mixed, so that bond is weaker bond. So this one is positive deviation. We easily can explain this. Other one, if there are new force is stronger force. If the new force is stronger force, then what happen? That is negative deviation. For example, if a teacher teaching in a class in 40 students and 40 minutes, if there is a strong bond between teachers and students, then the students can sit for more than 40 minutes, means 50 minutes or 2 hours, 3 hours, because they have strong bond. They don't want to go outside from the class. The reason behind this, that is a new force. This new force is stronger than earlier force, because they get some more benefit by the teacher and students. That is ratio, we can explain. So this one is a negative deviation. If the force is stronger, then what happen? Molecules, vapor pressure are less vaporized. Molecules do not outside. Students do not move outside from the class. So what happen? Their overall vapor pressure decrease. So total vapor pressure also decrease. So this known as negative deviation from Raoult's law. So such type solutions are non-ideal solution. If the force is stronger, then they show negative deviation. For example, HCl and water. HCl and water, HNO3 water, these are example because that are new force formation that is very strong and that show negative deviation. Another one example is, we can write chloroform and acetone. This one, you know, acetone means propanone, a ketone. You will study in organic. Acetone and chloroform, you know, this type compound. And what happened? There is a new force, like a hydrogen bonding formation, students. So due to this, that bond is slightly weaker. But this is a new force. New force is stronger than the individual force, AA and BB. So that are negative deviation. Molecule are not evaporate. So these are examples. We will see in details. And what indicates these are? They are pure vapor pressure of the component, Why one side is upper and other is lower? They are normally, that molecule are more upper side, that is more evaporate. It means that is less volatile, more volatile, easily evaporate. This is pure vapor pressure. And that have this one. So they are only explaining. You can write another way also. Next we study what is azeotropes. Azeotropes, when we mix the different liquids, then azeotrope a fixed composition when in liquid and vapor state have same composition and they can't separate by fractional distillation. Both boil at a constant temperature. For example, if we make a solution, water and ethanol, in this test tube I take some water and in another test tube I take some alcohol, that is ethanol. In these days use as sanitizer, very important compound. That one, this one is ethanol. If I mix 10 ml in 15 ml, then you can see this one is a homogeneous mixture, means a solution, clear solution, and you can feel easily. That is transparent solution, homogeneous mixture. But in this solution, when we heat, when we close the system, then what happen? Vapor pressure increase, and that vapor pressure, when a binary mixture, this one is a mixture, when we heat at a point in ethanol water, when we heat, then a fixed composition at 95%, when ethanol at 95 and water is 0.5. After that, we can't separate this ethanol and water because that boil at a constant temperature. Means this composition we can't separate, that binary mixture known as azeotropes. Students, you can understand azeotrope is a binary mixture to liquid we can't separate by fractional distillation. Reason behind this? Because in vapor state and in liquid state have same composition and they boils at a constant temperature. For example, ethanol and water. Ethanol and water, a fixed composition, that is 95% ethanol and 5% water, we can't separate further. And that composition known as azeotropes. These azeotropes are again divided two types. One is minimum boiling azeotrope, other one is maximum boiling azeotrope. So what do you mean by minimum and maximum? This minimum boiling azeotrope means that composition have minimum boiling point of both the components. For example, ethanol boiling point, 351.5 Kelvin. Yeah, you can say 78.5 degrees Celsius. That is ethanol boiling point. And water boiling point, 373 Kelvin means 100 degrees Celsius. But this composition boiling point is 351 Kelvin. That is lower than both the components. So this is minimum boiling azeotrope. And in this minimum boiling azeotrope have positive deviation. Minimum boiling azeotrope students have positive deviation that we already studied. Positive deviation means the force of attraction is weaker. When force of attraction is weaker, then boiling point decrease. So they show minimum boiling azeotrope. This one is one example. Others we can also explain in similar way. So students, you should remember this particular example, and many times comes in exam, what do you mean by minimum boiling azeotrope and which type deviation? That are oppositely. Minimum means they have positive deviation and maximum boiling azeotrope have negative deviation. Then we can understand what is maximum boiling azeotrope. Means that binary mixture we can't separate by fractional distillation. Why? Because they have a same composition. In liquid and vapor state have equal composition. We can't separate by fractional distillation. So example one is HNO3, nitric acid and water. One example, a fixed composition means 68% nitric acid and 32% water, a fixed composition. Further we can't separate because they make a boiling azeotrope, boiling point. But this azeotrope have maximum boiling point of both the component. You can say both the component have higher boiling point in at this point. Reason behind this, there is negative deviation. When negative deviation, then force of attraction between AB is stronger than AA type and BB type force. Means in nitric acid and water, when you mix, then new bond formation, that is hydrogen bonding, that is stronger. So boiling point increase. So that is maximum boiling azeotrope. And nitric acid boiling point is 351 Kelvin. And water, 100 means 373 Kelvin. This composition have 393.5 Kelvin. So this is a particular example. Another example, HCl and water. HCl and water also a minimum boiling azeotrope. That is HCl almost 20.3% and remaining near approximate 80% is water. So that also maximum boiling azeotrope. HCl and water also maximum boiling azeotrope that are negative deviation, because when they mix then new bond formation. And HCl boiling point and water boiling point, that composition have more boiling point on. That way, students, another example you can say phenol and aniline. And in your NCERT book, many more examples are given. You can search which chemicals show positive and negative. You understand azeotrope, a binary mixture, you can't separate by fractional distillation because same composition in vapor state as well as liquid state. They boil at a constant temperature. So in this way, minimum boiling have positive deviation, maximum have negative, and you thoroughly understand. You read at least 2-3 times NCERT book, and then you can say reference book also and solve some numericals. Students, tomorrow we will study the colligative property. So that are a new terms. We have 4 colligative property. We will discuss in next videos colligative property. So up to what we study in this chapter, what is solutions, types of solution, Henry's law, biological application of Henry law, Raoult's law in different form, volatile and solids in liquids. And today we explain what is ideal and non-ideal solution, positive and negative deviation, azeotropes, minimum and maximum boiling azeotrope. Minimum have both the component is minimum, maximum both the component is maximum. So stronger force, there is negative deviation, there are positive, and you should remember at least 1 or 2 example given in an NCERT book, and more focus on numericals. If you have any query, give on comment box, and like and subscribe and share among needy students. Thank you. Have a nice day.